Hey guys, this is my first YouTube video and I thought that I should start it off with a about me Q&A, and I asked some of you on Instagram if you had any questions and you sent some in and I wrote them down, so I'm prepared. And yeah, so let's get this started. Alright, so let's start off with some basics. My name is Hannah May Hampton. I used to not like my name, but now I think it's cute, so thanks Mom and Dad. How old are you? I'm 22 years old. I'm turning 23 in January, so that's coming up. Feels like my birthday was yesterday, so this year's gone by super fast, but it's been a good one. Where were you born? I was born in Orange County, California, which is where I still live. I don't live at home anymore, but I'm still an OC. So, what do I do for work? I am a full-time nanny and part-time content creator. I feel like whenever people ask me about that, I tell them it's just a hobby, which it kind of is, but I'm starting to get paid from it, which is really cool because it's something that I really like doing. And yeah, so do I have any siblings? Yes, I have an older sister who's only a year older than me. I have a younger brother and a younger sister. So 3 siblings, so there's 4 of us. Do I have a boyfriend? Yes, I do. I live with him. What are my hobbies? Content creating. I don't know. I love baking. I love photography. Anything that's outside, I love doing. What is a typical workout for you? Eesh. I used to work out 3 hours a day, which is absurd when I'm thinking about it now, but this is when I graduated high school and had all the time in the world. So I feel like when I was working out for 3 hours, it wasn't because I wanted to have the perfect body or be super skinny or whatever. It was just, I was like honestly addicted to working out, and I feel like if I would start off with an hour on the stairs and do cardio, and then I would do full body every day, just like I never had like specific days for things. So yeah, that was crazy, but I liked it, and now I have a full-time job and barely have any time to work out, but I try to make time for it. And when I do, if I'm not going to a personal training thing, I like to do like at least 20 minutes on cardio just to warm up, and then I will do whatever it is that day. I'm doing more day things like ab day, leg day. So what are your travel plans for the next year? Oh man, I feel like I'm such a spontaneous person, and a lot of my travels are kind of last minute, but right now what I have booked is I'm going to Arizona next weekend. I'm doing a little road trip and I'm gonna record it because something exciting's happening, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, I'm really excited. And then I'm going to Minnesota for Thanksgiving and maybe the day after Christmas through New Year, but I'm not sure yet. And then after that, I have nothing planned. But I do want to go places. I want to go somewhere new. That's always my thing. Is I love traveling and I love going back to the places I've been because I've loved everywhere I've been, but I want to explore and experience something new. So yeah, and I just got back from Vancouver, so that was fun. What is your goal in life? Wow, that's a big question. I think my goal is just to be genuinely content and happy, and I feel like some days, a lot of the days I am content and happy, but I really want to be financially stable. And I know money doesn't buy happiness, but growing up in a family that just didn't have money, especially when being surrounded by everyone who is so wealthy, it's hard. And so I don't know, I just want to be financially stable so that my kids don't have to stress, because it's not just the parents stressing in that situation. Also, I want to see the world. I have the longest travel bucket list probably ever. I wrote it in my notes and it's pages long. I just scroll and yeah, but I want to check all of them off, or at least most of them. So yeah, and then I want to have a family. I want to be a mom. I feel like as a nanny, it's just fun for me. That's why I kind of chose that, and I love kids and I just can't wait to be a mom. Like, I love the kids I nanny so much. Like, I can't even imagine when I have my own kids. So, and then last, another goal is to start a clothing line for babies. I mean, I feel like just babies are so cute and I love all their clothes, and I would love to like dress my own baby, and I have ideas already, but I don't think I'm gonna start a baby clothing line until I have my own kids, so I can like know for sure what they need and just what is like practical and everything. So yeah, that would be really cool if I could accomplish all of that. Maybe I'll look back at this video and say I did it. All right, fashion tips. I was literally just saying, wow, I keep moving the camera. All right, I was literally just saying to someone that I feel like my style is kind of all over the place. Like, growing up, I was such a tomboy and I would just wear huge t-shirts and hats and flannels. Literally throughout high school, I barely got cute. I feel like I just went to the thrift store and picked out I would only shop in the guy section and would just get huge t-shirts and wear shorts and flannels, oversized flannels, and that's all I would wear. And then I started creating content and actually loving fashion, which it's kind of weird because I remember being like 10 or 12 and asking my mom for for our sewing machine, and she took me to the fabric store and I picked out fabric and I tried sewing my own dress. So I feel like I've always kind of loved fashion secretly, but I've always just like never tried until now when I'm like creating content, and I actually love all clothes. So it's hard for me to just like choose one style. Trying to figure that out still, but for tips, I'd say just do whatever you want. Like, who cares what anyone thinks? What do you do when you get into a creative rut? So I feel like I've been in a lot of those recently. But what I do to try to get out of it is go outside. That's my number one thing. Like, I go to the beach or just anywhere, like ride a bike. I just feel so much more inspired when I do that. But also traveling like is a huge motivator for me, like, which you can't really just pick up and travel. If you can, that's awesome, but most people can't just pick up and travel when they are in a creative rut. But when I am in one and I go and travel, I feel so motivated. Like, everything is so new and exciting. Just the new people and the atmosphere, just everything is so inspiring to me. But also, for easier things to do to get out of the rut is I go on Pinterest or watch movies or read a book. Those really help too, so I do that. What is your zodiac sign? I am an Aquarius. I was born January 31st, 1997 at 7 p.m. So I think that adds up to Aquarius. And the last question is, what is one piece of advice you would give to your younger self? Oh gosh. One piece of advice. I have so much advice for my younger self. I would just say to stop trying to be perfect. Like, by trying to be perfect, you're not being yourself, because nobody's perfect. And not be afraid to be yourself, because people, especially in high school, are gonna judge no matter what. And I think that they judge because they're insecure themselves, and so I don't think it has anything to do with you. But I I just think be yourself, like, and love yourself. Like, I'm still working on all of that, but I'm trying, and I feel like my life has gotten so much better since I have been more myself. So I wish I started younger. Thank you for watching. If there's anything else you want to ask me, then leave it in the comments below. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'm going to try to be making more videos. I don't want to say like every week I'll do it. I'll try, but I'm just going to say stay tuned. And then if you didn't like this video, it's my first one. I'm sorry. It'll get better. Hopefully. Alright, thank you. You want to go in my video? You want to be in my video, huh? This is Dakota, my baby. Hey, I love you.